Rise above the struggles in 2025. You ever feel like life just keeps hitting you, knocking you down, testing your will? Listen, we've all been there. The comeback is always stronger than the setback. Remember that. Right now, some of you are facing those setbacks. Maybe you lost your job, maybe a relationship fell apart, or maybe you just feel stuck. But let me tell you something. In 2025, this could be the year you turn everything around. Picture this. You've hit rock bottom, but in that moment, you realize it's the perfect foundation to build something extraordinary. This is your moment. Look, life ain't always sunshine and rainbows, right? Sometimes it feels like the clouds just won't part and the rain keeps pouring down. It throws curveballs, throws you to the mat. We all face struggles. It's like being in a game where the rules keep changing and you're constantly trying to keep up. Whether it's losing a job, dealing with a broken relationship, or simply feeling stuck, life throws challenges our way. These moments can feel like the end of the world, like there's no way out. But here's the thing. These struggles, as painful as they can be in the moment, often lead to our greatest transformations. They push us to grow, to evolve, and to become stronger versions of ourselves. They forge you, they shape you. Just like a blacksmith hammers away at metal to create something beautiful, our struggles mold us into who we are meant to be. Think about it. Would diamonds exist without immense pressure? It's the pressure that turns carbon into a sparkling gem. Would the phoenix rise if it hadn't first been reduced to ashes? It's through the fire that it finds its wings again. The truth is, your struggles today are the seeds of your triumph tomorrow. Just like a seed must break open to grow, we too must endure hardships to reach our full potential. This year, 2025, can be the year you turn your pain into power, your obstacles into opportunities, and your setbacks into comebacks. Imagine looking back and seeing how far you've come. And in this video, I'm going to break it down, show you how to make that happen. We'll explore strategies, share stories, and find the strength within to rise above any challenge. Let's look at some folks who know a thing or two about comebacks. These are individuals who faced adversity head-on and emerged victorious, showing us all that setbacks are just setups for comebacks. People who stared down failure and said, "Not today." They refused to let their circumstances define them, choosing instead to rewrite their own stories. Take J.K. Rowling, the mastermind behind Harry Potter. Her journey to success was anything but easy. She was rejected by 12 publishers before someone finally took a chance on her. Imagine the resilience it took to keep going after so many rejections. She went from struggling to make ends meet to creating one of the most beloved stories of all time. Her perseverance turned her dreams into reality, inspiring millions around the world. Then there's this guy, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Yeah, that's me. My journey was filled with its own set of challenges. After getting cut from the CFL, I had $7 in my pocket and a whole lot of doubt. It was a tough pill to swallow, but it wasn't the end of my story. But I'll be damned if I let that define me. I used that moment as a catalyst to push harder, to train longer, and to dream bigger. Turned that rock bottom moment into fuel, into the foundation of everything I've accomplished. Every setback was just another stepping stone to success. And Oprah Winfrey, one of the most powerful voices in the world, was told she wasn't good enough for TV. Look at her now. She's a testament to the power of believing in oneself. Each of these people faced enormous challenges. They encountered obstacles that would have made many give up. They felt the sting of failure, rejection, and doubt. But they didn't let those feelings stop them. But instead of staying down, they chose to rise. They made a conscious decision to fight back, to stand tall, and to keep moving forward. They clawed their way back, stronger than ever. Their stories remind us that no matter how tough things get, we have the power to rise above and achieve greatness. Chapter 3, The Turning Point. Now let's focus on a pivotal moment. Imagine The Rock, standing in a small apartment with only $7 to his name, saying to himself, "This will not be my story." That hunger, that fire in my belly, that was the turning point. This is the emotional turning point we all face, the moment we decide that our circumstances won't define us. It's the moment you look in the mirror and say, "I'm worth fighting for." It's the moment you stop waiting for a miracle and start creating one. What will your moment look like? Will it be today, watching this video, when you decide to rewrite your story? Chapter 4. The Grind. All right, you've made the decision. Now it's time to put in the work. This is where the real journey begins, where dreams are forged in the fires of relentless effort. For Rowling, it was writing every single day, despite rejection after rejection. She faced countless obstacles, but her passion never wavered. She kept believing in her story, even when no one else did. Her perseverance became her greatest ally. For me, it was relentless work ethic, outworking everyone in the room. It meant late nights, early mornings, and sacrifices that others weren't willing to make. It was about taking every opportunity that came my way and turning it into something bigger. Each small step was a building block towards a larger goal. Listen, progress doesn't happen overnight. It's a slow, steady climb, often filled with setbacks and challenges. It's about consistent effort, day in and day out. The grind is what separates the dreamers from the doers. It's about learning from your failures, getting back up stronger. Each failure is a lesson, a stepping stone to success. It's about staying the course when it feels like nothing is changing. Patience and persistence are your best friends. But slowly, things start to shift, opportunities appear, momentum builds, the small victories start to add up, and before you know it, your comeback story is underway. The grind has transformed you, and now the world begins to see the results of your hard work. Chapter 5. Your time to rise. Look back at those who inspired us. Their struggles didn't break them, they built them. Every setback was a stepping stone to something greater. They harnessed that pain, that doubt, and turned it into fuel. Your struggles are no different. They're shaping you into someone stronger, more resilient, and ready to take on the world. You're developing the grit, the determination to overcome anything life throws your way. 2025 is your year to rise. Your comeback story begins now. The only question is, are you ready to write it? Outro. What's your story? I want to hear from you. Now it's your turn. Share your comeback story, or the one you're ready to start, in the comments below. Let's inspire each other. Let's build each other up. And if you want more motivation and practical tips to overcome life's challenges, hit that subscribe button. Your journey to greatness starts here. Let this be the start of your epic 2025 comeback. The world is waiting for your story.